Good morning. Or yes, we're in the morning. All right, good evening, good morning. Depending on where you're at. Hello there. Hello. Okay. I got confused. Are we in the morning? But we are in the morning. It's that in between time. Hello. Welcome in. All right. Some people are still getting their notifications. And so we're just letting them come in. I'm getting tons of feedback here. Okay, no worries. Okay. Claudia St. John, I love you. I love you. All right, hello to Wild Night. It is wild and it's night. Wild card. Okay. All right, I'm a little goofy tonight. I apologize. Hello. I've been fighting with my AI all day. Oh my gosh. All right, the frustration I have with it at times. The stories I can tell, good and bad. All right, wild card. Welcome in. It's Aries to Pisces tonight. We're doing a rundown from singles, new situationships, couples / married. And then we're doing number 3, exes with former lovers. Exes or former lovers. Okay. And then number 4, we're doing we'll have to see where people are at if they're in a long distance relationship. And number 5, if you've been ghosted, will there likely be communication soon? And then number 6, are you holding yourself back in your love life? And number 7, we're going to talk about your finances for a second. Okay? Yeah, I just added the money thing tonight. I did it last week. And if you really want to know about finances and your job right now, you can check out the wild card from last week. That has a lot more questions about that that's supposed to still leak into this week. And I think even next week. Yeah, it's a 2-week money prediction. So, yeah, it's definitely valid for this week. Why is this tuning out so quickly? What is up with you? All right, you guys ready? Ready, Friday? All right, so, yeah, I'm sorry. Don't look at that sign. We're on, where are we at? All right, since we're going through all signs, let me adjust this then. Okay. Yeah, this was, I just did Capricorn. There's 2 types of Capricorn. If you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even Saturn. I'll take it, if you got Capricorn anywhere in your chart. Okay. Go check out Capricorn. There's part 1, part 2. And find out which one resonates more with you. All right. I think one was done the 11th, the other the 12th. I think that's the correct date. No, could be something like that. It's close to those dates, very close to the date. So we're in Aries right now. Okay, Aries, then Taurus, Aries to Pisces in chronological order. Alrighty. All right. I'm just gonna put 4 signs up here. Okay, so I don't have to keep stopping and writing and stopping and doing that. I'll just underline it or check it. I know you guys see it backwards, and I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. I tried fixing it. It wasn't always like that. Something happened. All right. So if it has a check mark, that's how you know where we're at. All right. So this is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo. And then you know how the order goes. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right. Oh, it smells like lilies. It smells like the valley. I'm down in the valley somewhere with tons of lilies and roses. All right. Well, good evening, people. How you doing? Everybody's sleepy. Everybody's out tonight. Getting some nookie. Uh-oh. are quiet tonight. Or everybody's sleeping already. They're like that sleepy energy. All right. Just give me 1 second. All right. So we're gonna, I'm gonna do the rundown in a split second here. Just gotta adjust something here, okay? All right, hold on. Okay, very good. Yeah, my headphones. Why does this keep dying out on me? What is with that? Listen here. Somebody alter my laptop again. Start chopping heads and taking names later. All right. That sounds about right. All right, so who's got good plans tomorrow night? Some people celebrated Valentine's Day early. You know, I was one of them. Not everybody is celebrating it tomorrow. Some people already did it early or later. I know a lot of restaurants are booked up. Okay, busy night to work too. Okay. All right, I'm ready, Freddie. Let's do it. I'm gonna vent about my AI experience. Caught my AI in a big lie. And liar, pants on fire. I'll talk about it another session. All right, I'm not equipped yet. All right. All right, I'm gonna put some obsession on. Some old Calvin Klein cologne here. Obsession, you want me to be. All right. I thought I was ready. I am ready. Freddie. Okay. Let's do it. Wow, thing. All right. All right. Say, Aquarius. Jesus. Aries. Hello, Aries. Good evening, my pioneers. My trendsetters. The babies of the Zodiac. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and they're action takers. Yes, not thinkers, but action takers. We act and then think later. I have Aries moon, so welcome in, Aries. How you guys doing tonight? All right, so let's see, Aries, what the tarot has to say for you. And right now, Sagittarius is affecting the moon. Okay, so some of you could be feeling a lot of double fire energy. All right, I am actually have double fire, and I do have Sagittarius in my sign very strongly. So this time could be more intense than normal. Okay. All right, very good. Very, very good. Singles, or those in a new situationship, how does the person you're talking to feel about you at this time? Oh, there we go. I knew that was going to do that. You're going to do that all night? Because that's going to get old real quick. All right, hold on. What is it? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Wow. That is such a great card to get. That's talking about definitely somebody coming in that's open-hearted. Somebody that you can have potential with. Aries, this is such a good sign because lately I know a lot of you guys have been complaining of the types of people you're getting. And finally somebody with, like, that's for real, that is not damaged and broken. And it looks like they're coming in. And this is going to be a good thing for you. So definitely, finally, somebody with that's serious and open, not damaged, not guarded, not in a threesome. All right, yeah. So that's very good for you, singles, or those in. And if you are in a new connection, in a new situationship, You know, this could be saying that, oh, somebody set this to default. Why? I don't know. I don't know what happened. All right. It's saying that, yeah, that feelings are growing. All right. Feelings are growing here. You can feel the spark, genuine spark. This isn't like a sparky, like a flame. This is like true, like I'm truly feeling sparks. I'm truly falling in love, having lovey-dovey feelings. All right. There could be a past person coming back around, singles. Yeah, I should check on this for you, but we'll get to that when the exes come around, but I'll check on it now. Well, I'll check on it now. Ooh, 5 cups. Okay, some of you do miss an ex person, very much so. There's strong regrets and sadness around this. You guys still feel the loss of this past person. Some of you don't admit it, but you feel it. Some of you may definitely have been thinking about it for it to show up at this time period. Maybe Valentine's Day is triggering it. Okay. All right, so I'll just keep it like that. Okay, and then let's go for my couples and my married. How does your person feel about you? How does wifey or hubby poo feel about you? The 10 of Wands. They're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. They feel like they're carrying the connection right now. Like, where are you in it? They feel like they're carrying the connection, whether this is true or not. They feel like you have stepped out and you're on vacation or taking a break and they're doing all the heavy lifting in this connection. Like, if it wasn't for them, there would be no connection at this time. Well, what do you have to say about that, Aries couples married? You know, time to speak up. Right. Okay. And then let's go to which time? Which time? She said, what she said you're doing? Which time? All right. So then number 3, let's go to exes and former lovers. Let's find out what you got going on there. The Emperor. Oh, wow. So you have an ex that is definitely really thinking about coming back to you. Wow. Yeah, this person definitely wants to come back and take control of the situation here. Okay. and this is Aries major arcana card, the Emperor. Wow, so this person is going to be on your energy, Aries. Whoa. Yeah, somebody has the balls to step up like that. Look at that. Could be a male, female. Good looking. Somebody has their shit together. Stable. Mature. Experienced. All right. Could be older than you. All right. So let's go to people in a long distance relationship. How is that going for you guys? How do they view you? How does this person view you, Aries? 8 of Cups. Ooh. So if you're dealing with somebody in a long distance relationship, they feel like you walking away. They feel like you're leaving them behind. So if you're not doing that, I would definitely, set the record straight. Like, hey, listen, I'm not going anywhere right now, right? I mean, unless you are, yeah. All right. That's why tarot could be helpful, because you don't even know why people sometimes are acting strange, and then this gives you an indication. But always, question and get the answers before making assumptions. All right, and then if you've been ghosted lately, or been ghosted in general by somebody, is there likely communication with this person? Let's find out. Aries, will you likely be having communication? The Devo. The Diablo. Well, this is, if somebody ghosted you, I feel like this is the reason this person had to ghost you. Let me give you an FYI on this, all right? The reason this person ghosted you is because it was hard to resist you, Aries. Yes. They really had to create this distance to keep away from you. This person has a real hard time, had a real hard time letting you go. I don't know if you knew that or not, but definitely it wasn't easy. And I know many of you were thinking of this person because the devil was showing up. You guys had like some of you may have had some kind of codependency going on as well. Okay. But yeah, you were like an addiction to them. You had a magnetic pull on them. You were their dopamine. Okay. And Aries, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Let's find out. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you got your walls are very high. Very guarded energy, but even with your walls up, you're still resilient. You're still in the game. All battered and torn and bandaged up. Like, you're hopping around with one foot. Yep, you're still in the game. With the 9 of Wands energy, Sagittarius minor arcana card called the Wounded Warrior. All right. And let's find out, how is your money situation likely to be in the next week? The Death card, Oompa, it's going through transformation. What the hell does that mean? You got a cycle ending and something new beginning. Somebody could be ending an old job and starting a new one. Somebody could be ending old ways of doing something and doing something new. Maybe in your business, you got a new way of doing something. Maybe you're transitioning. Could be many ways how that could be playing out. All right, and then let me clarify that. Why is the Death card here for Aries finances? Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. So what is this, number 13? And today's Friday the 13th. So here we have the 13th to comfort. Well, actually, now it's the 14th, but pretty damn close. All right, let's see. The Hermit. So let's see what's saying. It's saying it's this could talk about something is changing or transforming with a guide or a coach. It's helping you through a transformation. A guide or a coach could be helping you. A teacher, counselor, guide, coach, whatever you want to call them, is helping you through this person has a tremendous effect in your career or in your financial life. It's helping you to go through a transformation. You're shedding the old ways of being, and you're a new person. You're doing things new ways, and I'm sure you would know this, that you definitely are not doing the same. You're not definitely acting the same as you were 6 months ago, possibly not even 3 months ago. And for some of you, not even the same you were in December. And we can even upgrade that even to like a couple weeks ago or a week ago. You're changing. You're going through a definite period of changing. And some of you right now are just sticking to yourself. Some of you guys right now have your own business, your, what do you call it? Project, hustle. And, you're developing it, changing it, tweaking it. All right. And so let me give you one more card. And then is there more money coming in for Aries? 9 of Swords. No. So watch your spending. I don't see any more money coming in for this week, the next 7 days. Okay? All right. And the signs here for your love, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius again. All righty. All right, let's now go to Taurus. All right. Okay, hello, Taurus. All right, we're at Taurus here. Okay, double check. All right. All right, Taurus now. Let's find out what the cards have to say for you guys. For you, Taurus. Hello, Taurus. All right. And by the way, Taurus's reading is on Wednesday. Yes. Pisces is on Monday, coming up Monday, and Aries will be on Tuesday. So subscribe and get your notices when I go on. It should be around 11 p.m.-ish. 11 or 1-ish. 11 or 1. Okay. Well, that's why you got to get your subscription so you'll know exactly when. All right. And sometimes I post, you know, and put it up before I even go on. I'll try to do that. And then Sunday is dealer's deal. Okay, whatever's on the table. And, you know, checking in with the current energy, where it's at with things. And then, like I said, Monday, Pisces, Tuesday, Aries, and then Wednesday, Taurus. Okay. And you guys get a 3-month prediction in that reading to see where your March, April, May are looking like. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's find out. Singles, what do you got going on here? The Four of Pentacles. All right, so, you know, the person that you're dealing with, singles, whether you're in a new situationship or just talking on the dating app or what have you, the energy I'm getting is this person feels like you're holding back. Like you may be a little bit very protective of your money or your money and your heart, money and your resources. All right. And maybe you're a little bit being a little tight, bringing out the coupons when you go out on a date. Because you know people love that. All right. Oh, God. All right. So that's where we have it. They feel like you're holding back. You're being a little bit paranoid or too guarded at this time. All right. And then let's find out if the couples and married people, Taurus, how does your person view you at this time? The sun. Ooh, I like it. I like it. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. All right. So looks like things are playful, optimistic. Things are strong at this time. All right. And if there was, if there were issues, warmer days, better days are coming. Okay. And if you got an ex or a former lover on your brain, how do they feel about you at this time, Taurus? The Queen of Swords. All right. They feel like you're willing to talk to them, but they feel like you do have, you know, your arm stretched out. Like you're, just stay there. Just, nope. You're not like you're like distance. You know, you're keeping them at a distance. All right. And then if you're dealing in a long distance relationship, how does this person see you or view you? The Tower. Breakup energy. There could have been a sudden fight. Something suddenly snaps, suddenly changed. Hence we have a breakup energy. Okay. Yeah, shit hit the fan. All right, with the long distance people here. And if you've been ghosted, will there be likely communication with this person very soon? In the next 2 weeks or a week. The Empress, very likely. All right, very likely, especially if there was some intimate affection or even children in the mix. Okay. Yeah. All right, and then It says, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Are you holding yourself back in your love life? And we have here the Six of Pentacles. No, I do not feel like you're holding yourself back in your love life. I feel like you're being reasonable and you match people with their energy. I try to be careful that you don't overgive or undergive. Okay, so I think you're very A-okay when it comes to your love life. I think you're well balanced. Okay, so there we have it. All right, and then what's going on in your finances? It's coming up weak. The Hangman, things are stagnant. All right. Yeah, it's saying, to, release your need to control things so much and to just learn to, like, loosen up and trust the universe a little bit and to look at things from a different perspective, instead of looking at things as so dire or so, like a pessimistic, cynical. You just look at it from a different perspective. Okay? So the signs we have here are Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Taurus, and more Taurus energy. And if I say a sign twice, it's because there's more of it there. Stronger the energy. All right, Taurus, very good. All right, hit that like and subscribe if it resonates. And if it doesn't, just give it to somebody else, please. And if I don't catch you in this reading, I'll catch you in the next one. No problema. And then I will do a collective at the end. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a bonus. So if you stick to the end, I'll give you guys a bonus. Yeah, I'll let you know what zodiac sign your soulmate, your future soulmate is going to be. Okay? Yeah, so I got to write it down. Hold on. So don't forget. Bonus. All right, there you go. So you guys will get a bonus. And then I will do a collective energy as well. We'll see, though. I got to have some reasonable amount of people at the end to do the bonus, though. All right. Got to see those likes and that subs go up. All right, so let's do now Gemini. Leo, then Virgo. Okay. Okay. So next is Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. All right. I mean, there you have it. Okay. So we're in Gemini right now. I just don't want to stop every sign and put up the name because it messes with the flow. So I gotta check by the sign. All right, I know it's backwards. So I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do at this time. Oh, before we do Gemini, let me do my ritual real quick. All right. Fairies and spirit guides, near and bright, guide this reading with love and light. Be ever so soft and true, bringing in what's meant to gently come through. Be clear and wise, help this reading to softly arise. All right, amen. Yeah, amen. Woohoo! Okay. Okay, let's do this. right, Gemini, let's find out. Singles, new situationship. How does this person feel about you at this time? Alright, ready? Alright, actually I'm going to change decks. Hold on. I'm going to use the Modern Witches Tarot. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Yeah, Spirit just told me to do that, so I'm going to honor it. Okay. Alright. You guys might like this deck better. Alright. They're both new decks. I got them both at the same time, but just been using that a lot more. Okay. Yeah, this is the Rider-Waite-Smith, the classic one, and this is the Modern Tarot. It's like hard to shuffle, and they're so stiff. All right, Gemini, ready? Okay, singles, new situationship. They feel about you how? The Queen of Swords. They feel like you have your arm out. You're keeping them arm's length, but they feel like you're willing to talk. All right, for my couples and married, how do they feel about you at this time? Judgment. All right. They feel like you're being kind of critical and judgmental about yourself and them. Okay. And if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time? The Knight of Wands. They find you very charming, very good looking still, charismatic. And they wouldn't mind rolling around in the hay with you. Wink a wink. All right, and if you're in a long distance relationship, how does this person feel about you? The Two of Wands. Okay. That you wanna travel to come see them, that you're trying to make plans to, with them, that you're engaging with them. That's how they feel about it. Okay. And if you have been ghosted lately, Gemini, are there likely to be communication with this person? The Wheel. There could be an unexpected communication. All right. Something just happening out of happenstance. Like you go do errands and run into them. Something like that could happen. Something unexpected. All right, Gemini. And are you holding yourself back in your love life? Ace of Wands. Kinda. You're showing up as somebody flighty. And that's something serious. If that's how you want to show up, then great. If not, yeah, maybe tweak some things about your approach or something, or how you talk. Okay, and then what's your money situation look like, Gemini? 8 of Wands, you got money coming in, honey. You got money coming in very soon. Okay. You got money coming in very soon, Gemini. All right, so in love, we have all air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Scorpio. We got Sagittarius, Aries. And we got the wheel ruled by Jupiter, which is associated with Pisces and Sagittarius. Okay? And that's your signs. All right, Gemini. All right, now let's go to Leo. All right, little kitty cats. All right, there you go. Leo. Okay. All right, Leo, let's do it. All right. Let's find out who's coming in for you. All right. Hello, and the people in the chat room. All right. Hello. No. What is this talking about? All right. And let's find out. Leo, what, how they feel about you at this time. All right. All right. Okay, Leo, singles in this situation. Let's find out, how does this person view you? One of them, at least one of them, how they view you at this time. Three of Wands. Okay, they feel like there's potential here, but they feel like they're waiting on you, or you're waiting for something. Like, you're just with them to bypass time, like you have something bigger, better on the agenda. Like you're just, waiting. You're just with them to just because you're bored. All right, and for couples are married, how does your person view you, Leo? The moon, okay. They feel like there's a lot of uncertainty with you at this time. Ooh. Not for my married to my couples. Yeah, there could be trust issues. Like they feel there could be a suspicion of deception. A lot of misunderstandings are feasible at this time. All right. And those that have an ex or a former lover on the brain, how does that one feel about you? The Seven of Pentacles, they're like taking a pause to figure out if they should come back around and invest in you in any way, shape, or form, if it'll be worth it for them. And if you've been ghosted, will there be likely communication? Eight of Wands, definitely. And this communication will definitely be within 8 days. Definitely within 8 days, give or take a day or two. All right. And are you holding yourself back in your love life, Leo? Let's find out. The Ace of Wands. Nope, you're not. You got the ambition. You got the spark. You're taking action. And everything's on the up and up. Okay. And how does your money situation look like? The King of Pentacles. Wow, Leo, you're sitting pretty in abundance. Achieving a career goals at this time. You're not just getting by. You got abundance of money. You're sitting pretty. Sitting very secure and stable financially. Alrighty then. So Leo, the signs we have here is Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, and all Earth is here. Okay. I just seen a horror movie called Vicious. I thought that was really good. It had a very good storyline. How so many things like how fear controls your daily decisions and things like that. And then I saw another movie, was very disturbing. Less horror, but it was more shocking, or shock factor. And that was Ugly Stepsister. Has anybody seen that? Yeah, I think it's a Swedish movie, and yeah, they're not subtle. I definitely was like shocked about how how blunt they are about things, and the Ugly Stepdaughter addresses mother and daughter's relationships, and how how beauty, for the woman is, how the finish line is always changes. There's so many variables, and how so many women obsess in their life over beauty, and it's just a fad. Things changing, so you can never really get there. They really done a good job with the message. All right. Now let's go to Virgo. All right, there go my Virgos. Let's see, what do I got for you? Welcome in, Virgos. All right. Virgo. Okay. Singles. New situationship. How does this person feel about you? The Four of Wands. They feel like you'd be a safe bet. They feel like there's definitely that, you know, there's potential. That things would be good with you. And if you are coupled or married, how does your person feel about you at this time? The Strength card. Why the Strength card? The Ten of Swords. Okay. So, couples and marrieds, looks like there's trouble in paradise. Definitely, they feel like you're holding back because you could be emotionally depleted. You definitely can be feeling betrayed. There could be cheating energy going on. Definitely feeling betrayed in some way, shape, or form. Strong energy of like you just screwed me in the back. You just effed me over. All right. And then if you've got an ex or a former lover on the mind, how they feel about you. 7 of Wands. The ex is definitely saying, wow, Virgo, you are super guarded. You are super guarded. Why do I keep wanting to say grounded? You're grounded, Virgo. Don't you ever leave your home. All right, you're guarded is how they see you. And if you're dealing with a long distance relationship, how do they view you? Knight of Cups. They definitely see you in love, falling in love, definitely pursuing them, okay? Or they're pursuing you. Okay. Yes, and definitely they see you as pursuing the connection for my long distance people. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with that person? The Magician is saying yes with the Major Arcana card. Strong energy of yes, there might be some action being taken very soon here. And just remember, put your intention out. The universe is listening. Okay? And Virgo, are you holding yourself back in your love life? The Judgment, yes, you are. You can come off very critical and judgmental of people, and especially if they're new. Sometimes you tend to judge them very prematurely. So the card is saying to give new people real time and chance to show you who they are. Okay. And this would be benefiting you by shortchanging the connection. You rob yourself of meeting somebody with potential. Okay, sometimes people are nervous and there's just so many variables that that can play into it. Okay, so just the card's just advising you to give them stay in there longer with the new people. Okay, and then we have here, how's your money looking? All right. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is definitely advising you to stick with safe investments. Don't do anything risky. It's not a good time to try anything new or do something that is unconventional. Conventional methods definitely will be a safe bet to do. Stick to the tried and true, what's been working for you. And right, and it's definitely saying, you know, store your money in the conventional form and just do what's been working regarding your money. It's not the time to go and do a splurge for a big purchase or, you know, do a new investment. Yeah, just stay on the safe bet. Okay, and your money should be fine. Okay. And the signs we have here for Virgo, we have Aries, Leo, Gemini, Leo again, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo. Okay. All right, Libra. Libra. All right. And then next is Scorpio. We're now on Libra. Hello, Libras. Hello there. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, I am Claudia St. John's, and you are watching Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. Hello. Welcome in. All right, Libras, the wild card night. Anything can be possible, anything can come out, and usually that's how it goes. So what kind of wild card info are you going to get tonight? All right. What's going on in your situation? Let's first take a look at the singles or a new situationship. All right. If you got a new person you're dealing with, how do they feel about you at this time, Libra? The Star. They adore you. Oh my God. This person is like counting their lucky stars to have met you. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, lucky stars. They feel like you are a lucky star to them. Yes, whether you're a male or female. And for couples and married, how does your person see you? The 7 of Wands. They feel like you're coming off very guarded and even territorial, which is weird because a lot of you could be living together. So right now they need some space from you. Okay, and for those that got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time, Libra? The 10 of Wands. So if this is an ex or a former lover, they definitely feel overwhelmed by you. They feel stressed. They feel like you make love hard. It's like, why? Why you gotta make it harder than it is, man? They feel like you make them do all the work. Like you're just coasting by. You're like the passive. Why they gotta do the heavy lifting, the figuring out, the communication, the plans, all that. All right. And then if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with them? Okay, so then we are here at, if you got a long distance relationship, how do they feel about you? The 2 of Swords, Libra's minor arcana card. They are, they feel like things are stuck, and they could also feel, Libra, if this is, if you're in a long distance relationship, that you, Libra, they feel like you are detaching. Okay, like you're not really open, that you're guarded, you're detached emotionally, you're guarded. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely communication soon? The 9 of Wands, after multiple attempts, there may be finally communication with this person. Okay. Or this can be saying that this happens a lot with this person. They ghost, you guys talk, they ghost to talk, or going to take multiple attempts to finally get them to start talking. All right, and then are you holding yourself back in your love life, Libra? Let's find out. The Empress, hell no, you're not. You're actually doing very well. All right, and you're not confused about anything. Nope, Libra's got it pretty much figured out. And if you are dealing with okay, so we have here, okay, what's your money situation look like? The 5 of Wands. So I do see that there is obstacles, challenges, stress, or tension around money issues at this time. Your finances, maybe conflicting bills, or I don't know, things popping up. All right, I just feel stress, confliction around finances at this time. All right, so the signs we have here, Libra, is Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Libra, and Leo's energy again. Okay. Now let's go to Scorpio. All right. Hello, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio is the 8th sign in the zodiac. All right. We're up the hill and now we're going down it. Okay. And don't forget, if there's enough people here, I will give you guys a bonus. And plus, I will do a collective energy. Okay. And if I didn't get you in this read, maybe I'll get you in the collective or I'll get you next time around. All right, well, thanks for being here. Okay, so we're doing Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, and then Sagittarius. All right, Saggy, Capri, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Okay. Okay, there we have it. And I'll put a little star so you know where we're at. Okay. So we're at Scorpio at this time, and we got a little blue star right there. Okay. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, I'm surprised that coffee was warm. That was nice. Some French roast. Yum, yum. Yeah. All right, Scorpiosa. Hello there. Furiosa. All right, let's see what you guys have in your wild card energy. Anything is likely to come out, and usually that's how it goes. All right. So, Scorpio, those in a new situationship, those dating. Let's find out how your person, at least one of them, feel about you. All right, the main one on your mind. They feel like you're coming across like the King of Swords. They feel like they have to guess how you feel emotionally. You're not really showing much emotion or talking about it, okay? You're coming off a little emotionally cold, all right? Not like an emotional cold, empty, like an a-hole, like you have no emotions. And it's not like you're hiding your emotions. You're just more logically focused. You're right now, if you're in the King of Swords energy, whether you're male or female, it's like you're assessing if these new people, if you're going to talk to new people, not based on emotions, because emotions that might not even be there yet. So this is more mental. You know, you're being discerning. Is this somebody worth my time? Do they have what I'm interested in? Etc. So you're just making logical decisions at this time, which is very smart and practical to do. All right. And couples and married, how does your person see you at this time, Scorpio? The 9 of Swords. What is going on with the couples and the marrieds? It's like, oh, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, my God. Valentine's Day is not so good, eh? Eh? Wow. 9 of Swords energy. So, Scorpio, this person might think that you are crying, you're like not sleeping, you're stressing, worrying, maybe feeling regrets. Yeah. Wow. What happened here? Okay. And if you have an ex or a former lover on the brain, how they feel about you. Then Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person's still in love with you, Scorpio. Yeah, it could be a water sign. There's like strong water energy. And if you got Scorpio in your charts, it counts. Okay. I have Scorpio in my charts. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got Scorpio in my charts, I think, in a couple of places. All right. Usually my love life shows up in Scorpio's energy. All right. Anyways, yeah, your ex could be definitely still in love with you. And if you're dealing with somebody in a long distance relationship, how do they see you? As the 5 of Swords. Oh, no. Okay, so Scorpio, if you're in a long distance relationship, 5 of Swords is not a good connection. Now, this person could either think you're self-sabotaging the connection, or you're ghosting them, okay? Or the other thing is that, like, you could be out to, now, of course, they could be in this role, all right? It's like an energy of needing to win at all costs. But here's the thing, this is not some evil manipulator. This isn't some villain that's out to got these plans to have, to screw with you. It's just somebody probably very defensive and insecure and just grasping in their egos, just grasping at straws just to look like they're winning. And winning at what? It's the kind of win that nobody wins, and both people walk away like, what the hell? What was that? It's just pointless. It does more harm than good. It's like just saying something, like somebody's like, for instance, hasn't been very moody, and then you're trying to be accommodating and trying to be passive and smooth things out, and then they have the nerve to say something like, why are you being so difficult? Oh my God. I'm being all right. Yeah. And then that, could get your goat. And then here we go, a fight or something, Bruce. Like, so now you become resentful of trying to be nice about it. It's just one of those kind of energies. All right. So that would be an ex is still in love with you. Couple's married. Your person feels like you're crying, not sleeping, fretting about things. And then singles, people see you being a little bit emotionally cold. And if you're dealing with somebody long distance, they feel like you're in this ego, selfish energy, whether you're self-sabotaging or just thinking about yourself only. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication, Scorpio, this person? 6 of Wands, yes, especially if you're in the limelight. Like if you're on social media or something, if you're in the, like, you're visible, popular, if you're being seen a lot or mentioned a lot. Yeah, I do see them, maybe communicating with them soon. And it just tells me that, yeah, definitely, especially what I just said. I do see you, chances are you would be talking to them soon, okay? And then we have here, how's your money situation? Queen of Wands energy, okay? So your finances look strong, okay? It's a lot has to do with communication and showing up or being present or being visible. Trust your intuition at this time. Stay strong, stay confident. And good time to take some risk, okay? Not just take calculated risk, okay? And the signs we have here is all air, all water, all fire, and that's what we got. I don't see any earth here. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that was your reading. Now let's go to Sagittarius, please. All right, Sagittarius. All right, we're in Sagittarius's energy now. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, right here, Sagittarius. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, hello, welcome. The Archers, the only zodiac sign to have a weapon. The Travelers, the Philosophers, the Truth Seekers. The only sign to be looking upward. Okay. Yeah. The eternal optimist. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on for you. Chiron was a centaur. It was a very well-known centaur that was shot with a poison. But the problem was with that is Chiron was an immortal centaur and couldn't die. So with all the blessings it had, it was always suffering. So imagine how horrible that must be, that you got everything you want, like life is pretty good, but you're constantly suffering from a poison that you got struck with. All right, that's why we have the Chiron in the stars that was dedicated to the Chiron centaur, because he was technically a really good centaur. He was the only centaur that wasn't warlike mentality. All right, he actually was pretty wise. All right, so Sagittarius, singles, let's find out how they feel about you. The Ace of Wands, you definitely have somebody new coming in. We have somebody that would definitely spark up your love life, spark up your interest. Those that are been sleeping through the dating scene, it's like, snooze button. There's definitely somebody coming in that's going to grab your interest. And not just that, but somebody definitely that you're going to want to get frisky with. Yes. Not just anybody. Like I said, this is somebody definitely grabbing your interest. Yeah, somebody very attractive. Something about them, I'm telling you. Something about them, like how they hold your hand, or something with their hands, or their touch, or how they hold something. That could sound like sexual, but whatever. I don't care. It's late at night. I never said I was PG-13. All right. And for you new people, I definitely see some passionate exercises this week. All right. Some really good passionate exercise. It could even be today. Shoot. Yes. All right. So things looking good for the singles. 2 thumbs up in your dating life. Yes. Things getting exciting, fun. Okay. And there could be a past person coming back around. Just FYI. We'll get more information and see if I can give you some specifics about that. Okay. So Sagittarius, if you're coupled or married, how does your person feel about you? The King of Cups. Man, you're married or you're coupled, your person feels like you're very compassionate, you're very understanding, sympathetic. You're very loving, very kind, very giving. That's sweet. Wow. You got the nicest compliment for the couples or married of all the signs so far. And if you have an ex or a former lover, how do they feel about you? Aw, the Page of Cups. They're still crushing on you. Yeah, they're still crushing on you. And if you're in a long-distance relationship, how does this person feel about you? The Wheel. They don't know what to think, actually. Hold on. So you have a long distance. Let me clarify it, okay? I think that would just be the best. Let me clarify it. Timing, divine timing has a lot to do with this, okay? For those that are in a long distance relationship. So let me clarify here. The 10 of Pentacles. So for the long distance relationship, timing is a big factor, but this definitely can move to deeper commitment, okay? Moving to the next level in the connection. Commitment, deeper commitment. It depends where you're at, but this is definitely moving in a positive direction. It's all about divine's timing, not your timing. Okay, and those that have been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with this person or that person? 2 of Cups, hell to the yes. Wow. Two of Cups is such a strong energy, such a strong love card. Wow, there's definitely a reunion. Lighthouse. Something about a lighthouse may be significant. All right, so what was that question? Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, this is about if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication? Yes, there is. Okay, and then are you holding yourself back in your love life? Yes, you are with the 8 of Swords. You know, it's you may feel like you're limited or restricted, like to what kind of people you're dating. And I don't think that's true reality, Sagittarius. I just think that's your thinking. It's not reality per se. It's your mindset that's keeping you limited and restricted, sweetheart. Might want to check your definitions. And your labels. You know, how you defining your things, your stuff. All right, so the signs we have. Oh, what's your money situation? Sure. And your money situation for my Saggies, for my Centaurs. Let's find out. As we have, ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Ouchie. Ouchie, mouchie. Be careful. Money is going to become tight. Yes. Careful, careful. Ouchie, douchie. Why the 5 of Pentacles for Sagittarius? Let me try to find out what's going on here. King of Wands. Taking leadership. All right, what about it? The Hermit. All right, so, okay, so I'm having a feeling 5 Pentacles is usually like putting yourself out in the cold, or somebody feels like they're out in the cold. So if this has anything to do with a partnership, I got, you know, these, look at, so the difference is, this is, both people are sitting alone here. And then in this connection, there's 2. So I feel like if there's a business partnership or like, where you guys collaborate with money, somebody feels like you're leaving them out in the cold. That's the energy I am feeling. So if that's your story, take it. If not, then just give it to somebody else. All right? Just somebody feels like you're on. So what would that mean if you're leaving somebody out in the cold? That you're keeping money from them, or you're being ungrateful, you're not really helping them, something. All right, in the signs here we have Aries, all water, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We have Virgo, we have Pisces again, Sagittarius energy. We have Cancer again, we have Virgo again, Aries, Leo, we have Taurus, and we have Gemini. Okay. All right. All right. Now let's go to Capricorn. All right, my Capris. All right. And then next is Aquarius, and then we have Pisces and Collective. All right. And then depending on how many people are here, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that like, and subscribe. Tomorrow is Sunday, yes, it's Dealer's Deal. Come check that out. Monday is Pisces, Tuesday is Aries, and Wednesday is Taurus. Okay. And then Friday again is Wild Card Night. I don't know, the mood shifts, right? The mood keeps shifting. Okay. It just happens. It just happens. All right, listen, wild card people tonight. All right, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn rising. I have double fire. Even though it's double fire, I'm still seen as a Capricorn. All right, Capricorn rising is how people see you. Your rising sign is how people see you. All right, so I do resonate with Capricorn readings. Hello, hello, hello. I never say my sun sign. I always say every other sign that's in my chart. Yeah. I actually am a triple. I'm a triple fire sign because I have Leo, my Saturn, and then Aries, my moon, and then my sun is hot, hot, hot. All right, so let's find out. Capricorn, what does cards have to say for you? All right. Singles. In a new situationship. How does this person feel about you? The King of Swords. They feel like you're being a little bit cold. A little bit of ice. Ice, 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 baby. They feel like you are not really, you're being cold. You're just being analytical. You're just making you're mentally invested, not emotionally invested, okay? And those that are married or in a connection, how does your person view you at this time, Capricorn? As the Emperor, somebody who's stable, somebody who's committed, somebody who is in, protective energy, somebody who keeps things steady and balanced in the connection. All right, and Capricorn, if you are got an ex or from Libra mind, how do they feel about you? The Hierophant. Okay, they would think about getting into a connection with you. Yeah, things look optimistic. All right, there we go. And then next we says, if you're in a long distance relationship, how do they view you? The Chariot. Okay. They feel like you are on a mission. Like you are focused to move this direction forward. There's definitely momentum with you. And for some, they could feel like this is a conquest. It's like you want to put another notch on your bedpost kind of thing. It's a conquest for you. All right, and if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with this person? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords definitely screams, yes, there will be communication anywhere from an hour from now or from a day from now. All right, very, very soon. And are you holding yourself back in your love life, Capricorn? The Moon, yes, you are. You let self-doubt and fear creep in, and it messes with you. It's called distorted reality, all right? Your reality is really not distorted when it comes to your love life and dating. It's just how you perceive things. So be mindful of that. And how does your money appear at this time? The Magician. So be careful with your intentions and how you speak it out to the universe. Remember, you are the co-creator of your situation. So put your intentions out there. Make your wishes, okay? No. Yeah, so there you go. Magician energy. I do see things being positive regarding your finances. Okay, Capricorn. So the signs we have here: Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Aries, and all air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right, now let's go to Aquarius. All right, we're definitely down to Aquarius energy. Yes, Aquarius right here. Okay. Aquarius. Yes, 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 yes. All right, Aquarius, let me shuffle real quick. And then we'll find out what the wild cards have to say for you tonight. All right, hello there, people in the chat. Hello, quietly watching. Hello, nice to have ya. All right. Yes, if you were here, you're meant to be here. Remember to stay open so the messages can be taken in. Or, you know, if you're closed off, you're going to be a missed opportunity. All right. Nothing is by accident. If you are here, this reading is for you. It's that simple. And if it resonates, definitely hit that like, subscribe, join the tribe. Don't be an outcaster. Love you to be part of the community, always. All right, ready? All right, Aquarius. Singles, a new situation. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. A strong beginning. So, Aquarius, you have somebody coming in with a lot of potential, and this thing has such a strong start. And some of you guys may have a past person coming back around. All right, ready to give this a retry. And let me take this a little bit further. You may have a past person coming around giving you a offering or proposing something huge to you. Could be an engagement, could be moving in together, or having a baby, something like that. All right. So it's not only about asking you for commitment, could be also about taking things to the next level. All right. And then we have here couples and married. How does your person feel about you right now, Aquarius? Aquarius, your reading was so good the last time. All right, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So right now, they're pausing right now, taking a pause, taking a break for a second. They're trying to assess the situation. You know, should I give more to Aquarius? Should I give less to Aquarius? They're taking an inventory to see, you know, if they need to tweak things or keep giving as they were. Where, you know, how is it worth it to them, kind of thing. And then if you got a ex or a former lover on the brain, then how do they feel about you? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, they definitely would love to shag you. Yes. But not necessarily restart anything on a serious level. Okay? And if you are in a long distance, how does this person view you? They're waiting. They're waiting around for you. Okay? They definitely want to travel towards you or have you come towards them. All right. And then if you've been ghosted, is there likely communication with this person? Let's find out. The Strength card. So if you've been ghosted, Aquarius, no, there is not likely communication. Let me just confirm this. Yeah, they're not likely to communicate. They're holding back, especially, they're definitely holding back offering a commitment. All right. That's definitely not in the picture at this time. All right. Are you holding yourself back in love, in your love life? Are you holding yourself back, Aquarius? $1 million question. Yes, you are, with the King of Pentacles and reverse. You're too focused on yourself. Like you're people like to know that if they're in a relationship with you, if you guys are living together or having a family together or married, that there's a joint. The money is a joint thing, not just for you to take care of yourself one day. So they feel like you're very selfish, or you're very material focused or career focused, and that's affecting the connection. All right, and how is your finances, Aquarius? Judgment. Okay. So, let me see. You're going to get some kind of awakening, like, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of good news regarding your finances. There could be a legal settlement for some of you that may be that will help you out as well. Okay. So the signs here, Aquarius, I have is Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Leo. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and we have Scorpio's energy. Okay? All right, and that was Aquarius's reading. All right, Aquarius. Now we're moving on to Pisces. All right. So, all right, Pisces. Okay, we're doing you now. Last but never least. Okay, and then collective is next. And then we'll see if we have the bonus. All right. Okay. I think I'm going to give a bonus anyway. For those who stayed all the way through, I will do a quick bonus for you. All right, what zodiac sign is your is the one that is going to be serious with you? The next serious relationship you're going to have, what's their zodiac sign? Okay. Yeah, so we'll find that out. I'll do a rundown, Aries to Pisces, okay? All right, Pisces, let's find out. Singles, how do they feel about you? Six of Swords. Yeah, this person, okay, so I'm going to give you two explanations regarding this. So Pisces singles are those in a new situationship. They're exiting, okay? They're moving away. They're exiting, okay, from this connection. And for others of you, this could be like very therapeutic for this person. They feel like if things started out rocky, things are getting better. So they're probably glad that they didn't bail too quickly. Okay? And for couples are married, how does your person view you, Pisces? The Ten of Swords. They feel like you totally did them dirty. They feel emotionally walked all over. They're definitely emotionally deflated. Yeah. They definitely, like, there's breakup energy. So there's breakup energy for the singles, potentially, or if they stuck it around long enough, the things are starting to get better. But if somebody's being shitty with them right away, who is likely to stick around? So I see the single as a person leaving immediately after, and then couples and marrieds, I see a breakup energy. Or this, I'll give you actually two interpretations, marrieds, a couple, or the worst is over. There's light here at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, you guys just had the worst, and now things are about to get better. Let me clarify to confirm this. Hold on. All right, for the couples and marrieds, clarify those Ten of Swords here. Okay, so there will be communication. I still seeing somebody very guarded, putting boundaries down. There's boundaries, like my terms. Let me tell you what my terms are for this connection, for this relationship, okay? Nine of Swords. So, yeah, this looks like this connection is at its very low point. We have the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords with the Queen of Swords. So, definitely look at this energy for the couples and for the married. Ten of Swords. This is technically about somebody getting murdered. But we don't have to be literal with that explanation. And this is definitely Nine of Swords energy. Somebody crying, feeling definitely hurt about the situation. And this is like there is communication, but they're like very guarded. I'm laying down boundaries, and this is Queen is using this sword to slice and dice. All right. She's like, if you're not coming right, don't bother, because I'm slicing, dicing. All right. And I'm not talking about Tyson chicken. She ain't talking about Tyson chicken. All right. Those, if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how they feel about you. 10 of Wands, Pisces, what are you guys doing? Are you guys sleeping through the winter? Yeah, this person, your ex feels like you make things too hard, too complicated. And if you're in a long distance relationship, how does this person view you? Like you're in fantasy land. You are delusional. You're confusing. And you treat them like a freaking option. Ooh. All right. And then if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with that person? Let's find out. The Three of Pentacles, yes, there is likely to be communication with that person. Okay. As long as you want it. And are you holding yourself back in your love life in any way, Pisces? Judgment, yes, you are. You can come off too critical of yourself and of others. All right. And you don't seem to learn from the past mistakes. Keep repeating them. You don't seem to learn. All right. And how does your money look of late? How will your money look? The Queen of Wands, it's saying take calculated risk, be bold, take that risk, and make sure it's calculated. Be seen, communication very important. Trust your intuition, follow your passions at this time. So money looks bright, long as you're willing to take calculated risk, not sloppy risk, okay? And the signs we have here is Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Yep. And then we have Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Scorpio and Capricorn's energy, Pisces. All right. Now let's go into collective. All right, collective. All right, let's get into the reading. Singles, how they see you at this time. We're collective. Three of Swords. They feel like you're a hoe and that you are... put them in a third-party situation. Okay, you're a dirty butt. And then if you are a couple or married, how does your person see you? Seven of Cups, somebody is delusional. Somebody with wandering eyes. Somebody looking at other options, perhaps. And then if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they view you as this time? The Five of Swords, they view you as a freaking prick. Somebody selfish and the ego. Self-sabotaging this or just being a selfish prick, whether you're male or female. And if you've been ghosted, no, wait a minute. This is for long distance. Now, how does a person in a long distance relationship view you? They view you as Ace of Wands. All right, so they view you as somebody very desirable, somebody that they want to roll around in the hay with. Okay? And if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with this person? It's going to take a hot minute. Yeah, it's like slow energy regarding that. Okay, slow and cautious energy regarding that. Maybe you need to be cautious and slow, not be so quick and eager to talk to them. And are you holding yourself back in your love life, collective? Eight of Pentacles. No, you're not. And how does your money situation look at this time? The Justice. Okay, so how does your money situation look at this time? Well, you need to take accountability, you know, where your money is going. Are you spending your money? How much money you got to work with? Are you being accountable and honest? You know, you need to be accountable and honest about your money. All right? That's what the cards are saying. And collective, we have Libra, Virgo, Libra again, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, and Taurus energy. All right, and that's what I got for you. All right, so that was the rundown, Aries to Pisces. Now we're going to do the bonus. All right. So how am I going to do this? All right, I'm not going to put on the board what sign I am, so just follow along. And this is for your next serious relationship zodiac sign. All right, I'm going to give you a couple, two of them, two possibilities that they can be. All right, and this is for this year. Okay, your next possible serious connection, what possible zodiac sign they could be for 2026. All right. Here, let me do this like this. All right. And I'm going to go through it pretty fast. So, all right. It's probably going to take like 5 to 6 minutes, if even that. All right, if even that. All right, so I would write it down. And if I can give you a specific time frame, I would do that. How about that? I'll try to give you a time frame with that. All right. With one of them. I don't know. I'll see if I can do that. That might slow the things down to where now we're doing 5 minutes to now becomes 25 minutes. I'm not trying to do all that. All right. But if you like that, let me know in the comments and I might do it next time. All right. If you like a time frame when your next serious person comes in and their zodiac sign. All right. Can do that. All right, let's get started. All right, Aries to Pisces, chronological order. All right, 2 possibilities for each sign. All right, let's do it. Aries, your person may be, hold on, what's going on here? Okay. We have Cancer. And we have Pisces. All right. All right, Taurus, your major person's zodiac signs will be Capricorn and Aries. Gemini, your person zodiac signs will be Scorpio or Libra. Okay, and if you're dealing, okay, and so we were at Gemini, Cancer, your next serious person zodiac signs are, okay, we have Leo and Scorpio. Oh, wow, okay. Leo, your person's zodiac signs will be Virgo and Scorpio. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I just got done with Leo. Okay, so Virgo, your person's zodiac signs will be Pisces and Virgo. All right. And for Scorpio, wait, was that Virgo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we're on Libra. Okay, Libra, your person's zodiac signs will be Cancer and Capricorn. All right. And they could have the signs anywhere in their chart. Their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Yes, yes. All right. But this is mainly for the sun. All right, you can get analytical with this. All right, listen, and then, so we just did Libra, right? 1, 6, 7, yeah, okay. So now Scorpio. Scorpiosa, your person's sign, it could be a Leo, and we have here Taurus. I haven't heard Sagittarius for none of this so far. And if you are dealing with, 7, 8, 9, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, your person's zodiac signs are Cancer, or, hold on, another Sagittarius. All right. And Capricorn, your person's zodiac signs are, hold on, Cancer and Gemini. Okay. All right, Aquarius, your person's zodiac signs are, zodiac signs for your next serious person is Scorpio. This isn't soulmate. This is next serious person, not soulmate. This was for serious. And when this video replays, you can go and watch it again. It'll replay tomorrow. So that we're at who? 1, 2, 3. So that was 9. 10, 11. So that's at Aquarius. Aquarius, you have Scorpio and Pisces. And for Pisces, your next serious person will be Gemini and Leo. Okay? All right. So we have it there. Okay? This is for Aries and Pisces, your next serious person that you will have a relationship with in 2026. I gave you the signs. Not soulmate, serious relationship. Whatever that means. If a serious relationship means a month for you, well, there you go. If it means being in a relationship with somebody for a year, well, there you go. All right? All right. Just be honest what that means for you. If you're not sure, then I don't know what to tell you. Get more certain. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I enjoy doing this. Happy Valentine's Day. If you've got nothing going on, don't worry. Don't feel bad about it. Just enjoy yourself. Watch a nice romantic funny movie, or just, make it a fun day. Don't let it alter your mood. All right, definitely don't beat yourself up. You didn't do anything wrong. And you just are healing or in the process of evolving. That's all. All right, you guys, please do forgive yourselves and each other. Do take care of yourselves. Do something fun for yourself. Treat yourself something nice on Valentine's Day. Love yourself. That's always the thing you can definitely do and have control over. All right, do something very nice. Do some nice beauty regimen. Do a nice soak in a bath, or get your hair and nails done. Have a nice meal. Read a nice book. Chill. All right. And then, so please do take care of yourselves. Treat yourself to something nice. Go buy yourself some flowers, some candy, what have you. And peace and love to all of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. All right. Bye-bye.